Now first, let me make it abundantly clear to my NDC brothers and sisters, fellow Grenadians, that meine Kampf riches ist nicht gegen dich. That my fight is not against you. I want you to understand, it's riches ist gegen eine Kabbalah-Sekte. It is against a cabal sect within the NDC. It is a struggle against socialist Marxists, charlatans, and imposters. It is a struggle against people who I believe did not have intentions of service to Grenada, did not have intentions of governance of Grenada, did not have intentions to advance the cause of the people of Grenada, but whose only intention at the forefront of their minds was self-enrichment. That was the aim. Government, politics was a means to an aim for them. It was not an aim in itself. It was an opportunity to self-enrich. That was the aim of these charlatans, socialist Marxists, and imposters that hijacked and corrupted the NDC. But I want you, traditional NDCites, to understand that you must create a vanguard within the party to protect that noble institution from infiltration by people with nefarious intent in the future. You must create a vanguard and a proper vetting process to protect that institution from such destructive infiltration in the future. You have to keep in mind that ihr seid meine Brüder und Schwestern, that you are my brothers and sisters. You are my fellow Grenadians. That is you I will live and die with. That it is you that I would live with, struggle with to protect Grenada, and die with to defend it. So when you see my confrontation and my struggle and my battle, I want you to understand that it is against that cabal sect that has hijacked the NDC, the noble institution that was created by Mr. George Brazan, the likes of Kenny Lalsing, Mr. Francis Alexis, and Griffin. These people had noble intentions when they created the institution. And I know if Mr. George Brazan was here today to see what the institution that he helped create descended into, he would be devastated. But sadly, there are people in the land of the living who are part of this initial creation, and they sit by idly and say nothing. Now that is not responsible elder statesmanship. And you have seen how many times I have called out the elder statesmen for not taking the mantle of responsibility and coming out to diffuse this current climate. But there's one man that heeded all that I have said. So many videos I've made about it. And I want to express my appreciation to that gentleman, Mr. Tilman Thomas, for having come out, for having shown courage and guts to at least say something about the current climate of politics in Grenada. I applaud you, Mr. Tilman Thomas. Kudos to you, sir. You have done well. And I remember a very beautiful conversation yourself and I had, I can never forget, on Utica Avenue and Avenue N, in that hall. And around that time, you guys were discussing constitutional reform. I know you probably met many people that night, so I may not stand out. But we had a wonderful conversation, okay? That is when the likes of Mr. Marilyn Campbell and many others who were fundamentally working hard to build the NDC chapter of New York. And as I have said before, you guys have known that for over 30 years, because of the friendly relationships I have within the organization, I've always come to your functions and I've always supported you guys. There are people in that institution, in the NDC chapter in New York, that I have known for 40 plus years. But most importantly, Mr. Tilman Thomas, I appreciate how candid and responsible you were in taking heed to what a humble man like myself has said. And thank you for coming forward and showing such great responsibility, showing such great courage to at least talk about the current climate of politics in Grenada. Again, thank you, sir. Listen to what Mr. Tilman Thomas had to say.
What has been commonly called silly season is seemingly open, with some Grenadians left perturbed by the lack of moral decency being witnessed. Many have called for compassion and love of neighbor and country to reign, rather than the tribal and petty politics being pushed to the forefront. Former Prime Minister Tilman Thomas, in sharing his views on the situation, says it is unfortunate that Grenadians have become so tribalistic in the political arena.
And if something is out of the way, if you identify wrongdoing, yes, criticize it. But we live in a community and we need to have a sense of brotherhood, irrespective of our religion or our political association. We are a community of people and we should maintain certain standards, certain values, and to respect each other. We should put aside all this hatred and hostility about because I'm NDC and you are NNP, you wouldn't talk to me, you wouldn't want to associate with me. We have to rise above these things. Advise them to keep away from that. We have to debate and discuss the issues. We should not be enemies because at the end of the day, we all want to see good for Grenada. So we could disagree on issues, but at the same time remain Grenadians and to embrace and endorse what is good for Grenada.
The highly anticipated Maroon Economics drop is officially live, and we need you to help us settle a debate. Both tees feature our exclusive cultural artwork, blending rich heritage with the fresh streetwear vibe. They both look incredible, but you have to make a choice. So, which one are you taking? The sleek black or the crisp white? Drop your choice in the comments below right now.
Welcome to the front lines of empowerment with Hanovi Global Network. We aren't just creating content, we are sparking a global awakening. Our foundation is built on 3 unbreakable pillars: awareness, education, and liberation. It is time to unlock your ultimate potential and join a community that demands truth. Every message is designed to challenge the status quo. But to keep this powerful movement growing, we need your energy. And now there is a brand new way to proudly show your support. Introducing the exclusive Hanovi Global Network merch drop, brought to you in a powerful collaboration with Caribbean Issues. From crisp polos to bold caps and beanies, this is premium gear with a real purpose. Head over to the Caribbean Issues store today. Every single purchase you make directly supports our work on the network. Your style fuels our mission. Stand with us, grab your merch, and let's change the game together.